Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your bi-weekly read for the second half of September 2022. It's going to be you and this other person, you and who. Let's take a look and see what's happening for you in the second half. Hope all is well with you guys and you're doing fantastic. Let's take a look and see what's going on. All right, guys, do check out my Get Back to You coaching. It's in the description box below. If it's something that you're interested in, it is a 6-week program that I am starting, and I'm super thrilled. I'm starting with a small group, and then I'm going to move into a larger group. The positive thing about it is that it's going to be all live, a small group, so you have a lot more individualized attention. And it not only covers how to get back to you, changing mindsets, and then also focusing on creating healthier boundaries. So it's kind of an all-encompassing course. It's what has moved me from kind of like from A to Z, and it's created such a major shift in my life, and I had to create a program surrounding that because it was so helpful. So if you've had any sort of inner child work, and if it's something that you are learning, you're wanting to overcome, and you've had some sort of trauma within your life, this might be an opportunity for you. So click the link in the description box below and let me know if that interests you. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at what's going on. All right, Strength card right out of the gate, guys. Ooh, the strength to make some sort of decision in your life right now. Ooh, 2 major arcanas coming through here. Okay, so this is about making progress and discovering things. This is fire energy, and it's not just within yourself, it's between you and another person. Because you see there's 2 people, each has their own, wand there. And what that tells me is that you each bring strength into the situation, and you each are growing, and it is about seeing the world and in a way where it is, it's almost as if that we all have different things going in this world, each and every one of us, but we're all humans, and there's a collective consciousness that we have. So this is about what's connecting you. So this is about making discoveries and progress amidst the connection between you and perhaps another person. So it's what I'm getting. Very, very beautiful, guys. Let's keep that in mind as we move forward. So the next card that I get is the Strength card, Leo energy, the strength to make some sort of decision in terms of coming to some sort of completion. So I really feel that there is an ending of something, and then you're making some sort of decision. Could be for an air sign, perhaps even fire as well, but it's a successful completion. Now this could be something that you're understanding and discovering about you as it pertains to some sort of connection that you've been in. That could be the case. But it is some sort of success. You could focus on travel. There could be some sort of travel. You could be at a distance between you and this other person as well. The second house energy really focuses in on an opportunity to know that you're at a changing of the guards, right, so to speak. You are at a rite of passage that's coming into play. So we're going to take a look a little bit deeper and see what comes out, all right? So give me a card in this 2 of Swords for you here. What do we got? Yeah, there's obviously, if you make a decision, there's going to be one side of something's going to be coming to an end. So with the decision, it brings birth of something new, right? So this is Capricorn energy, all right? So that's what I feel. Well, I should say Scorpionic energy. Capricorn is the Devil card. So Scorpionic energy that's coming through here. But it allows something to bloom when you make a decision, all right? It has to do with some sort of legacy, maybe some sort of legacy, some sort of marriage, or maybe a thinking about a connection with someone. So give me another card on this 10 of Pentacles. Maybe there's been some sort of deception in how you were thinking, how you were thinking of bringing legacy. In other words, this is about a connection and building and marriage and wealth and security and building with another. And there was some form of deception on your thought towards that, right? And something that had to be put to rest, right? That maybe had left you in a little bit of a wobble trying to decide which way to go. There's a sense of completion that's coming out of that right now, and it's having the strength to make this decision. Give me a little bit more on this, because you can tell that it's kind of brewing, all right? What do we get? Yeah, you're not sure maybe which way to go in terms of this moment at this time. And what I'm getting here is there was a sense of some sort of perhaps confusion, but it was more having to do with the reasoning of the mind. It had to do with what you were thinking mentally that Ten of Pentacles represented to you, you know? And I think that you are shifting and you're changing the what that vision looks like. There was a little bit of fantasy involved in it, some sort of make-believe or fantasy that was projected onto that vision. And hence, when it wasn't achieved, or when it's not coming to fruition, or it's causing frustration, it allows you to, I think from this point, in order to, what's the word that I'm looking for? It allows you to reformat and reframe the situation on what partnership stands for you. Because I almost feel that it's standing for you first and then coming together with another person. And both entities being so solid on their own and then coming together. But there was a sense of make-believe that was, it had a curtain, a layer of a curtain over the whole situation. And it was hiding certain things. And now this is moving out. And I think that there is, you're getting rid of the imaginary and the false that was projected onto this 10 of Cups between you and another person, perhaps. You know, the 10th house energy has to do with a career, vocation, or your achievement, or your public life in this world. Or just how you see yourself in this world, right? You know, they say, oh, you get married, have a family, white picket fence. Well, I think that's changing for you. You're changing the scope of what this looks like. Because at the bottom of the deck, I do get take two. So this is about take two. You have a new vision in terms of what your love life should look like now, okay? And it's shifted. So there's been a shift in you, you know, because of a connection of some sort, all right? Or just something shifted, some sort of connection in that. Now, there is a second chance and try again. So for some of you, it could be an opportunity for someone. We're in Mercury retrograde, right? So it's coming through here. But I do feel that it's like, and now it's about taking steps forward and moving forward on the second chance in love. Whether you're partnered or not, it's what's coming through, okay? So you've had a chance to reflect on something, all right? And you're seeing the vision of that reflected back at you, and you're thinking, ooh, it was a little bit distorted. I'm reframing of what love looks like now, and you're taking the steps forward to get it. Like, you're not giving up. You're not giving up, Taurus. That's definitely not. Okay, at the bottom of the deck here, we've got Empress energy, and I feel that this is you. I really feel this is you. This is about that feminine energy. This is knowing your value. It's also about birthing something new. So that's that combination that it's a common thread here. All right. Let's take a look a little bit further and see if anything wants to come out for you as well in terms of love. Anything else that Taurus needs to know most this second half of September regarding love? What do we get? Cooperation. You know, there's going to be an opportunity to cooperate with someone, okay? So maybe you have your vision, the other person has their vision, and it's about, cooperating in terms of setting aside differences and collaborating. So you could be collaborating with someone as well, all right? Anything else that wants to shine through? And what do we get? Compassion. Nice. This is an 18 card, reducing to a 9. Nines are coming to fruition. Having compassion towards yourself, right? And sometimes we don't know what we don't know. We can just continue to learn, right? And that's what relationships are for. They allow us to learn, right? And so if it's about having compassion for a different way of maybe seeing this, or perhaps, for yourself and another person. It's coming to fruition. It's your search for meaning, and you're searching for meaning and what love really means for you this time. And I think you've got a different framing around that at this point, and that's what's taking place. I would like to pull a cosmic card on you. I want to see if there's anything that Taurus needs to know most this second half before we go to this other person. And what do we get? Oh, you guys, look at, you get an opportunity to shine. This is like leaning in to the light. And, the peacock is really about all that beauty, and, hence why I kind of get some of this Empress energy coming through. I feel that this is about, putting something to rest and leaning in towards the light. What will my highest self do is what I get. That's a question to ask yourself. What will my highest self do in this situation? And it's talking about shine, and it reduces to 11. There's this global awareness of you leaning into the light, and with such beauty, and being very receptive in this process. Give me another card surrounding this. Anything else in terms of, it's called shine. And so it's time for you to shine, okay? Now, there could be someone that around you, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone that might even look like that. This is someone that's looking at you and seeing you in the light and shining, seeing your beauty. So there could be a fire sign around you. They don't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It could be someone that owns their own business, someone who is very handsome, okay? And I do get very passionate as well, incredibly passionate, all right? Anything else of the person coming towards Taurus, what we've got? What do we got here? There is some sort of rest and recuperation that's needed, from this person. I think this person is getting rid of some sort of responsibility, and they need to take some sort of rest after they let go of something, okay? So it has them moving forward within that. And so the rest is for them to get some sort of reprieve. Sometimes you have to back up and rest, hence the noise, before you move forward and progress, right? Progress. So this is creating a strategy in terms of moving forward, okay? So sometimes we gotta back it up so we can go forward again, right? There's maybe some things that have to be unloaded. Compliments of the, the noise there. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And this person, it could be that you've been, they have to remove some sort of toxicity within them or around them in their life. They could have Capricorn in their chart, but there is some sort of toxicity with devil energy, and this allows them to create some sort of distance. They need to let something go that has been haunting them, and that has been binding them in some way. And so the delays in the situation between you and this other person, they may take a little bit longer than you anticipated. And I know what you're thinking already, because it's come up in your reads, your previous reads. Is this taking so damn long? But I will let you know, Taurus, you wouldn't want it any other way. Now, you say you would, but hold on. Listen, hear me out here. Is that you would get someone that would repeat a cycle with you again, all right? Or you'd get someone that would repeat a cycle of a lesson that hasn't been learned. So you want to let the universe co-create with you and to join in. You don't need to work so hard. The universe wants to work with you in this. And so it's about allowing, being compassionate towards yourself in this process, and knowing that, cooperation isn't just, with one person. It's within you and the divine, with you and perhaps even another person, okay? But this is about some sort of delays for the outcome that you're looking for. Let's take a look at this other person a little bit more in detail, and let's take a look at what this other person might have going on over here. What do we got? High Priestess energy, tapping into a little bit more, and I get Libra energy as well. So they're tapping into their intuition to balance things out. So you can rest assured this person's got a spiritual, knowledge about them. Okay, they're tapping into that to get balance into their world. And this also is the 11th, 11 card. 11th house is global awareness. So they're understanding that, the spirit, the world of the mystery of this world, source and their truth, and tapping into the intuition and the silent voice within to bring balance to their situation. And it could be, you might be dealing with a Libra, or this could be bringing balance in terms of some sort of court case, or just balance to the connection. And anything else after some sort of obstacles, okay? After some sort of challenge and conflict that's been going on. They're reaching out to community for support. Their support network, their tribe. This is about friendship and community. So they're reaching out to the community But, you know, third house energy, which has to do with their mindset and thinking, to help them shift that mindset and thinking. What else wants to come through here? What do we get? They're being guided to follow their dreams. All right. And it's a 13 card that reduces to a 4, which was going to bring them some sort of stability. So they're being guided to follow their dreams. All right. Give me more over here. What else do we have? And the strength. You know, and this is interesting because I just got done doing Aquarius's read, and this talks about, you know, I thought you got strength on your side. Didn't you get strength coming right out of the gate here? I thought you did. Let me just hold on a second here. I thought, yeah, you did. You got it on your side. This person just gets it on their side in another deck. But this is saying is that they're realizing that this connection was a lot stronger than they thought. And this is so interesting. I mean, I'm shuffling these cards and I'm getting a common thread with the Aquarius's read. So do check that out, guys, or check out your moon rising and your Venus signs. Yeah, there was unexpected events and unforeseen things that took place in this connection that was distracting it. And it caused a lot of disorder in the partnership in itself, okay, is what I'm getting. And there's an opportunity to start fresh. It's kind of like, can we let bygones be bygones and start all over? I made mistakes, you made mistakes. Let's put, you know, chalk it up as learning and be able to start over. Now, it's a new chapter. It's a new clean slate, but with new energy, all right? I feel like there's a karmic cycle that had taken place. Yeah, because there was a lot of pettiness and a lot of healing needed to come into play as well, all right? So there's been some internal, you know, there's been external drama that caused internal trauma, or reminded it of a trauma or something of the past that needed to be revisited and healed. So healing is coming on this person's side, all right, is what I'm getting. Wow. Let's take a look. What cards am I looking for? Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, I'm just curious. One card for them and then one card for you. What do we got? So for them on their side, I know I crossed the line with you. So it could be that they have done or acted in a way where they had crossed the line with you. And I feel that I'm burying myself in work, okay, to forget you. So it could be that you're really focused in on that, okay? And you know what? Look at this. Bottom of the deck. And I was going to pull another one, but this just tells me it right here. The timing wasn't right for us. The timing wasn't right. Just kind of like I was alluding to, you know, with the delays and the co-creation and that type of, it just wasn't right. But it's being set here, okay? It's being set, you know, in terms of this process. So give me another card on this person's side. And yeah, you're ready to motion forward. There's something, all right? I get you, Queen of Pentacles on your side, the other person, the Knight of Rods. Motioning forward. All right, and this is adventure, passion, and lust, and they're looking right at you, okay? So let's take a look at what this looks like, guys. I think that there needed to be, I'm getting boundaries here a little bit too. You know, creating healthier boundaries between both of you. But we're gonna find out what is it they haven't told you, what they want most, and what their next steps are, and what the timing is surrounding that. So you know within these next 2 weeks what that looks like. And we'll find out what you haven't told them, what you want most, and what you'd hope those next steps to be. Messages from both sides, potential outcome with Oracle advice. So if you want to join me in that deep dive, guys, go ahead and click in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Until then, namaste.